Welcome back to Women's Football Talk, the YouTube channel that brings you all the latest news and stories from around the world of women's football. And although the majority of the club season has finished, it is actually still some women's games going on around the world, and it is of course international break time. We have a whole set of fixtures happening today for time of recording as of yesterday for publish. So we've got some very good games to look forward to today, tomorrow, and all throughout the next week and a half. Majority of them are friendlies, if not all of them, so they don't have any meanings towards any competition, e.g. like qualifying for the 2023 World Cup. That will get underway in September of this year, so we still have a while to go. And there's obviously been a lot of news regarding contracts and that, so make sure you are following us on Instagram, which you can see now across the screen, for the latest news and stories regarding players' contracts. So what have we had in the past few days? Well, according to the BBC, Manchester United could make a move for Sophie Bagley, the Bristol City goalkeeper. That is in case Emily Ramsey is to leave Leigh Sports Village, as there has been a lot of rumours she wants to go elsewhere and try and be a number one. And another player that could join Manchester United is Aoife Mannion, who could make the switch across Manchester from Manchester City to United, again in the search of more game time, and there is a potential for more outgoings at Manchester United. A lot of these deals, many people will be wondering how can they be done when the club don't have a manager. Apparently Casey Stoney made a lot of these deals and plans before she announced that she would be leaving. Elsewhere, West Ham United are interested in signing Claudia Walker after her contract expires with Birmingham City in the next few weeks, so that is a move that could happen according to Emma Sanders at the BBC. Nadia Nadim has joined Racing Louisville over in the NWSL after her time with PSG has come to an end, again contract-wise. Very good move for Racing Louisville to get a star of that calibre in, as well as having Ebony Salmon already there. So it's going to be a good front line for Racing Louisville for the remainder of the season in the NWSL. Back over here and in Europe, that is, and Juventus have announced that Joe Montemurro is the new manager of the club. Obviously, Montemurro announced back in March that he was leaving Arsenal and he will take over from the 1st of July. And two more bits of contract news that have came out in the last few days. Chelsea have announced that Jess Carter signed a new deal with them. It's a one-year deal with the option of a year further. And Arsenal have the same option with Lydia Williams, the goalkeeper. So it's some good news that a lot of players have been staying and new contracts have been signed. However, obviously the transfer window is just around the corner. So expect the next month or two to get a lot busier in terms of transfers and stories. So make sure you're following us over on Instagram and Twitter for all the transfer updates, and obviously make sure you're following the other sites as well, so they can give you all the latest news and stories from around the world of football. Elsewhere we have, like I said, the European action, some of the big games that would have happened already. We've had Italy versus the Netherlands, Sweden, Norway, Scotland, Northern Ireland, Spain, Belgium, France versus Germany, so they are some good games to look forward to as well over the next few days. Slovenia, Croatia, we've got to look forward to this weekend. The Netherlands have got another game coming up as well. I can't think of who it is against now. Norway, Spain play Denmark, Wales, Scotland, so there's a good few games to look forward to over the next week and a bit before the teams head off over to Tokyo for the Olympics this summer, which is so far going ahead. And obviously two bits of news in the England squad regards to, or Team GB should I say, Karen Barsley pulled out due to injury that she sustained whilst OL Reign club level, obviously. We wish her a speedy recovery. And Ella Toone has tested positive for COVID-19. That was before she was due to meet up with the camp, so they haven't taken that risk. And the only call-up that has happened in that place is Emily Ramsey of Manchester United coming up instead of Karen Barsley. It's expected that Toone will be able to make a full recovery from COVID and will be able to travel with the team out to Tokyo. They have announced they are playing a game against Zambia in the next 2 weeks or so. That will be taking place at the Britannia Stadium, and there has been tickets made available. So obviously, if you're in the United Kingdom, make sure you can go and watch that, or watch it on the TV, which will most likely be available on either BBC4 or BBC Two. Right, that's it. No more news. We'll be back next week to have a look back at all the international stuff that's happening around the world of football, and obviously all the transfers and contracts and anything else that just happen to appear in the next few days before we're back. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram for all the latest news and stories regarding contracts and any other breaking stories in the world of women's football. Until then, we'll see you soon.